Let's all rise, everybody. Good morning. Las Vegas Family Church, Heavenly Parents, Holy Community, Super Bowl Sunday. First and ever. Wow. Morning, everybody. Let's get right into it with Country Roads. Does everybody know this song? Let's all sing together. Let's get up a little closer. You guys in the back, let's come in a little closer. Let's all sing together. Country Roads. Everybody knows this one, right? Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah rivers. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
Las Vegas,
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of sunshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
Las Vegas,
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
na, 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 na.
I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday.
When?
Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
Las Vegas,
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
Las Vegas,
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads,
Take me home.
take me home. Country roads,
one more time, take me home.
take me home down country roads. All right, next song. Let's all link up. Whoever is comfortable, shoulder to shoulder. Stand by me. Everybody knows this one. It's all family. Super Bowl Sunday. Families all gather together. Yeah, link up like carp workshops. Yeah, whoever feels comfortable. You know, it's not required. Don't worry about it. Just if families, yeah, whatever. Yeah, like that right there. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, yeah. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. earth, the sky that we look upon, should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Ooh, as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
Guitar solo.
Let's get back to the chorus. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. One last time. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. That was beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. Awesome, awesome. Now let's pick up some By and By. Classic. Everybody knows this one as well. And by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathered home. We'll tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. We are tossed and driven on the restless seas of time. Somber skies and howling tempests off succeed the bright sunshine. In the land of perfect day, when the mists have rolled away, we will understand it better by and by. By and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathered home. We'll tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. We are destitute of the things that life demands. Want a shelter and a food, thirsty hills and barren lands. We are trusting in the Lord, and according to His words, we will understand it better by and by. By and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathered home. We'll tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Trials dark on every hand, and we cannot understand all the ways that God would lead us to that blessed promised land. We are guiding with His eye, and we'll follow Him on high, and we'll understand it better by and by. By and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathered home. We'll tell the story we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by.
Bye-bye.
By and by, when the morning comes, all the saints of God are gathered home. Right here we'll tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Understand it, and we'll understand it better by and by. One last time, and we'll understand it better by and by. This one out of popular demand. Let's bring out the old church choir. Let's all do a little swing that they do in the video. Maybe half of you guys know what it is, but anyways. Ready? There's revival, and it's spreading like a wildfire in my heart. Sunday morning, hallelujah, and it's lasting all week long. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? It's the rhythm of a gospel song. Oh, once you choose it, you can't lose it. Oh, 'cause there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing, 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Oh, 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 oh. Clap your hands and stomp your feet till you find that gospel beat. Is this all you'll ever need? All you'll ever need. Clap your hands and stomp your feet till you find that gospel beat. Is this all you'll ever need? All you'll ever need. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation, and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing, 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Let's go. Love the energy, everybody. This is amazing. This is awesome. Now, this song is Bulletproof. I used to live like I was under attack, dodging arrows from the past. I had no hope for tomorrow. Felt so much pressure, yes, I thought I would crack. But now there's no looking back. I'm moving forward, 'cause I know I've got my armor now. No fear, no doubt can shoot me down, yeah. I've got my armor now. No fear, no doubt gonna shoot me down, 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 down. Bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. Your love made a way, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you. I know you got this whole thing under control. My soul is untouchable. because you've already won me. My victory is not in this flesh and bone, it's in divine principle. Nobody's taking it from me. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 down. I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. Your love made a way, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more, and I don't have to fear no more, worry no more, and I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. Bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. Your love made a way, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you, you. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. And I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. Woo! Good job, everybody. Now I have a question. Who's Bengals and who are Rams? Oh, give a round of applause who got the red. Now let's see the blue. Red again. Who doesn't know what we're talking about? Okay, that was a lot of fun. Let's put our hands together. Let's welcome up Jonathan Jesper.
Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome to the first ever Heavenly Parents Holy Community Super Bowl gathering thingy. Yeah. It's a football church. If there's any day where you're supposed to worship your hardest on a Sunday, you have to worship for your team today. If you don't have a team, Hayato has these nice necklaces. You can get one, but don't be in the midway position. Pick a team. Pick a side. Decide for you who's good and evil. So to make things easy, we have colors. So if you have a red one, you're going for this football team called the Bengals. It's like a tiger. Yeah, think of it like a tiger. Not bagels, Bengals. Bengals. If you have a blue one, you're going for the Los Angeles Rams. Not the truck, but the animal. Now, everyone's asking me, why am I wearing both? So no one knows who I'm rooting for today. And partially because I don't know who I'm rooting for today. So I waited till the last second to make my decision, because I don't want to be in the midway position either. will usually never go for an LA team. From those of you that are from LA, I am not sorry. I usually won't. But see, the football team, the Rams, they have a quarterback they just got named Matthew Stafford. And he was loyal to the worst franchise in all of football, the Detroit Lions, for 13 years. And so no one thought he was a good player because his team was so bad. But once he went to this new team, then boom, they're in the championship game. So besides that, I'm rooting for him. And the Bengals, for those of you that don't know, the Bengals are usually also the worst team in football. They won their first playoff game this year. In 31 years, they never won a playoff game. 31 years. For some of you, you were in a van selling stuff on the street the last time they won. So it's crazy. So usually I would go for the underdog, except that quarterback they have, his name is Joe Burrow. He's very young, so I feel like he'll have another chance. It's only his second year in the league. But Matthew Stafford, it might be his last chance. So that's my little crash course of what's happening right now in football, and that's why I picked the blue team. All right. So we're going to have some fun. I already see people brought their passion. It's great. We're going to have fun today. So to give an outline is I'm going to give a small talk so we qualify as church. Then we're going to start our party. Our party is going to start off with Takahiro Sakaguchi is going to give an explanation of the game of football. So those of you that have no idea, after he talks, you'll have some kind of idea. After that, then we're just going to finish. We're going to pull out food. We're going to turn the game on. We're going to put it on this screen. We're going to put it on that back screen. We're going to turn it loud. We're just going to have fun as a community. Sounds good? All right. So today's talk is on winning and losing. You see? This is a big week. It's the biggest week in American sports. The whole country watches this game. Even people from Japan that aren't from this country, that are in this room, will even come watch this game. That's how big it is. It's a huge game. And when this stadium comes, people are lining up to enter the stadium. And they're coming excited to cheer on their team. You see, for the Super Bowl, you have 50% of the people, they're getting excited for one team. And in this case, it's the Rams here. And then you'll have 50% of the other people rooting for the other team. But everyone's coming excited. They're ready, they're anticipating, they got the game face on, they've been waiting for this time. They spent probably, I think Super Bowl tickets now go $4,000 or $5,000 each. So they put a lot of their savings and they're ready to cheer. And probably the most happy time of the whole game is the kickoff, the first part of the game. Because it's a tie. And no one's losing, no one's winning. So everyone's happy. Woo! But sure enough, when the clock hits 0, one team's going to win and one team's going to lose. So what's going to happen with those people that got to the game and they're so excited, they can't wait. Woohoo, go to their team. Half of them are going to be like, wow, and they're going to go so crazy. They're going to hug and high five and cry and all this kind of stuff. They're going to be like, this is the best thing ever, man. This is crazy. Woo! That's half the stadium. But the other half of the stadium, they're going to be dejected. Not only that, the players are going to cheer. That's the winning team. If you look at the losing team, holy moly, they're going to be sad, depressed, frustrated. They might say 4-letter words. Like, it's going to be pretty bad. The players especially, oh my gosh, look at the losing team going back to the locker room. It looks like they're going back to get executed. That's how crazy it is. But let's think about that for a second. This team that's losing, they're going to feel awful, like it's the worst thing ever. But there's probably, let's ask our expert. Taka, how many teams are in the NFL? 32 teams in football. There's probably 30 other teams that are wish they could take the place of the losing team. The San Francisco 49ers wish they could be the ones instead of in the Rams' place. My Chicago Bears, we don't get close every year. I would love to be the other team. Do you know how crazy it is? That out of 32 teams, you're the second place team, and yet you feel like you're going to get executed. You feel like you failed. But you're the second best team in the world. You know how crazy that is? Why is it? It's because as a society, we worship winning. We love to be a winner. Oh man, winning is the best feeling in the world. Anyone here like to win? Anyone here like to lose? Oh, a couple of you. We love to win. Why? Why is it that we love to win? I think it's because we get a big power trip. You see, when we're the winner, we're important. We mean something. We're valuable. It validates that we're good. Not only are we good, we're better than the others. We substantiate ourselves that I'm worthy. I'm a winner. And we love that high. It's a big power trip. We fight for it. We need it. But then what happens? For every winner, there's a loser. Ooh, we hate being labeled a loser. Because if a winner means we are good enough, we are worthy, and we're better than you, what does losing mean? Losing means I'm not good enough. I'm not qualified. I'm substandard. And ultimately, I'm worthless. We hate that. So we create an addiction to winning. We gotta win at all costs. We gotta do it. Our society praises the winners. But it doesn't work. It works for achievement. As our society, we even worship our sports teams. Anyone here have a favorite sports team that you just love? Oh, what's your favorite sports team, Oichi? Oh, the 49ers. Where are they? All right, let's use that as an example. So Oichi, the 49ers, they made it to the Super Bowl recently, right? They made it, and did they win? They didn't win. How did you feel when they didn't win? Not great. Did you do anything when they didn't win? What did you do? A lot of bad words. Did your mom hear you? Or was she also saying the bad words? Yes, she qualified, she did. Were there tears? There were tears. We love our sports teams. I think that's why they make so much money. It's like when we're born somewhere, the sports team is part of our identity. We might as well say, my name is Takahiro Packer Sakaguchi. Or I'm Jonathan Chicago Cub Jesper. It's like our identity. And so when our team loses, it means I'm a loser. So we hate it. People get so passionate and emotional about their team. Why? Because it validates us. But it's a crazy thought. It's great for accomplishment, but for happiness is awful. If you want to be a happy person, this idea of winning and losing is ridiculous. Why? Because winning and losing is a zero-sum game. In this example, one kid got an ice cream cone, but in order for that kid to get an ice cream cone, there has to be a kid that doesn't get an ice cream cone. So having a winner is amazing, but in order to have a winner, we have to have the loser. And if we love winning, then there has to be, and we're excited, then there has to be a person that's miserable. You see how ridiculous this sounds when we actually think about it? But we put so much stock into winning and losing. So let's imagine there's like this inspirational movie, right? And There's a big youth football game, the championship. It's the night before the game. The quarterback is going to sleep with the football in his arms. His parents are tucking him in. And his parents are like, Junior, I believe in you. I know you can do it. You're a champion. They give him a kiss, and he goes to sleep with those thoughts. He wakes up the next day. He competes on the field. They win the championship. His teammates are celebrating. He makes eye contact with his parents. Tears come to their eyes. Their parents embrace him and say, we told you you could do it. You're the champion. I'm so proud of you. And the movie goes great. But what we don't see is on the other sideline, the starting quarterback, the night before the big game for the other team, was being tucked in by his parents with the football in his arms. And they were saying, Junior, I know you can do it. You're a champion. Then how does he feel? Imagine there's a competition, and you win the competition, and there's 50 other people, and you're the winner out of 50. That one person we celebrate, you did it, you accomplished it, but in order for that one person to do it, there's 49 other people that couldn't. Putting value in outcomes is always a losing proposition. We put so much value on an outcome. In fact, you could play awful or perform awful, but as long as the other team does bad and you win, it's like, oh, it's okay, I won. But you could play amazing and do your best, but if somehow the ball bounces the other way, the other team wins, maybe you're playing a board game and a 7 was rolled, then you don't win, and you're like, I'm a loser. This is a basketball player. His name's Michael Jordan. Maybe you've heard of him. Some of you are like, which football player? No, he was a basketball player. And he's known as the greatest of all time. He was a ruthless competitor, and he won a lot. I read an article and an interview of his 50th birthday. They interviewed him, and he's talking about his addiction to winning. And he said, my whole life, I was praised to win at all costs. I did whatever it took to win. But now I can't stop. I can't stop. And it's hurting his relationships. It's hurting his connection with people because he always has to be right. He always has to win. He can't be labeled a loser. And he's kind of like, I created this monster. Putting your value in an outcome is always, always, always a losing proposition because there always has to be a loser. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. So then what should be the correct perspective? And that is, what should you put your value in? Instead of putting your value in to winning or losing, the two questions you should always ask yourself is, number one, did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? And number two, did you learn something? Did you grow? Too many times, a young person will go to a sports game and he'll come home and the first questions the parent asks, oh, did you guys win the game? Ooh. When we say that to people, all we're saying is, what's important is, did you get the outcome? Did you get the accomplishment? Did you win? Yeah, I won. You won! Amazing! No, I lost. Oh, maybe next time. We need to change the perspective. Youth sports is crazy. My son is in flag football now, and he does soccer. Man, I can't believe how crazy parents get watching their kids play sports. They're yelling at one time I walked by this game, they're yelling at the refs, and I heard these parents like, come on, they're leaving the right side so open. Oh no, they're missing their zone. And I'm thinking, man, is this a professional game? And I look and the kids are 6. It was found out through a study, the number one reason kids quit youth sports is because of pressure from parents. when you have the correct perspective that why do we do anything in life? One is because we love it, it's fun, we feel joy. And number two is because we want to grow. The game's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? The game's kind of irrelevant. It doesn't matter so much. So, I think for myself too, I have to say, I think like many people, I have had an addiction to winning. And I hated to lose. So I have a favorite board game. It's called Settlers of Catan. I talk about it often. It's like my training ground. It's where I learn. It's where my fallen natures come out. And if I think I was going to lose, I hated it because I don't get that high of winning. I have my rivals, Roland Peel and Taka. I don't want to lose to them. And sometimes, if I thought I was going to lose, I would throw a fit. I'd be like, oh man, no, I should have gone here. No, I didn't do it this way. I would throw this big fit, and I would kind of cry about it. And the worst part is sometimes I would end up winning anyway. So then when I won after doing all that, everyone's like, oh, Jonathan just threw this whole tantrum that he's going to lose, and then he ended up winning. I had to let it go. Who cares? Let's just have fun. As long as we're having fun, that's the most important thing. So let's change our perspective. Let's drop this addiction to winning. Is it wrong to do your best? No. Because when you know you're loved, you do your best because that's fun. And you want to improve yourself to get better. But whether you win or lose is irrelevant. If you win, should you feel good? You can feel good. It can be fun. It's not that important. So today, let's establish a new culture. Cheer your team. If you want the Bengals to win, cheer them on. If you want the Rams to win, cheer them on. But if they don't end up winning, let's just have fun together as brothers and sisters. Let's have a great time. Yeah? Let's establish a new culture where that's the priority. And then what you'll find is you're happy all the time. This addiction to winning and losing's got to stop. So that's my talk for today. Let's have fun and go Rams! Thank you, everyone.